Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I think you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIVS Home School. I am Yamin Apu, an assistant teacher of mathematics, National Ideal English Boston School morning shift. Dear students, I am going to take a higher math class today for the student of class 9. So let's start our class. Our topic is exercise 3.2, question number 15. It's a CQ question. So we will solve only question number 15 today. Your lecture number is 4 and you have a homework. Your homework number is also 4. So my dear student, look at the question. I have already written down on the board. It is question number 15 of exercise 3.2. Okay. My dear student, this is a figure, and in triangle PQR, median is PM, QN and RS. These are three medians intersecting at the point O. Okay. These three medians PM, QN and RS intersecting at the point O. This is point O. Okay. Question number 1 is, what is the name of the point O? We need to identify the point's name of O. And other is, in what ratio does point O divide PM? This is our first question. My dear students, it's very simple question to solve. Of 1, okay, 15 of 1. Solution is, what is the name of the point O? My dear students, we know that if in any triangle three medians intersects at a point, then that point is called centroid. So the name of the point O is centroid. Yes, we can write down the name of the point. The name of the point O is centroid. Centroid. Okay. Now the second part is, in what ratio does point O divide PM? My dear students, look at the figure. And the esteem says that PM is one of the median of this triangle and O is centroid. So my dear students, we know that also the centroid divide the median, divide all the medians into the ratio 2:1. That means the point O divide the median PM into the ratio 2:1. We can write down in brief. We know that the centroid divides the three medians, or you can write down each median, three medians into the ratio 2:1. 2:1. So dear students, we know that this point O is our centroid. Here O is centroid and PM is a median. So you can say that directly the point O divides PM into the ratio. So the point O divides the median PM into the ratio 2:1. It's our second part. Okay, I hope you have understood. You can arrange the language by yourself. If it is correct, you will get the full marks. Okay, now question number 2. Question number 2 is, establish the relationship of PQ square plus PR square, that's equal to 2 into PM square plus QM square from triangle PQR. My dear students, it's a very simple proof of Apollinaire theorem. You know already the Apollinaire theorem. But Apollinaire theorem says that in any triangle, the any two sides, the sum of square of unity side. That means PQ square plus PR square. This is the sum of square of unity side. That's equal to twice the sum of square of the opposite sides a half and the median on the opposite side. That means on the opposite side is what? Opposite side is PQ, and on QR is the opposite side, and the median on this side is PM. PM is the median on this opposite side. So PM square is and plus either half. That means QM square we can write down, or you can write down RM square. Here is QM square is given. That means the other half is QM square here. So this is our Apollonius theorem. We will prove this one. Okay. Now to prove this one, my dear students, first of all we need to write down the given informations. The given informations are what? Is 15.2 solution. Given informations are PM is the median, okay, and in the triangle O is the centroid. We no need the centroid here, only we need the projection. But the students, given that in triangle PQR, PM is a median. PM is a median. We need to prove that. We need to prove that PQ square plus PR square, that's equal to 2 multiplied with PM square plus QM square. Okay. Now my dear students, we should draw the figure here again. In the answer script, you must draw the figure to do any proof. I repeat, my dear students, you must draw the figure to write down any proof. To prove anything, you must draw the figure. Okay, this is the median. This is one of the median. It's PM. Okay. Another median is here. It is QN. And another median is here. It is RS. And this is the point O. Okay. Now, my dear students, there is a drawing. We need to draw the perpendicular line on the line QR from the point P. If you draw the perpendicular line, my dear students, this is the perpendicular line. Okay. P, suppose this is D. PD is the perpendicular on QR. So this is drawing our drawing. Okay. We need to draw PD perpendicular QR, which intersects the line QR at the point D. That means this PD intersect the line QR at the point D. Okay. Now, my dear students, why we should draw this perpendicular line? We need the orthogonal projection. We need the orthogonal projection of the line PM. That's why we draw this perpendicular line. My dear students, look at the figure here. Suppose this is a line. Okay. And this is another line. Suppose this is OP and this is AB, a line. We need to find out the orthogonal projection of the line AB. How to find out this one? It's very simple. We need to draw the perpendicular line in the vertex point of this line. Then we'll find out A dash and B dash on the line OP. This A dash B dash will be our orthogonal projection of the line AB. So, dear students, look, already PM intersect at M point on the line QR. That's why DM is the orthogonal projection of PM. like this one. My dear students, it's a line. Now suppose this is a B line, okay, and this is OP. We need to identify the orthogonal projection of AB. So we need to draw a perpendicular line here. It will be A dash. Now A dash B will be the orthogonal projection of the line AB. I hope you have understood, okay. Now as the extension law we will use of Pythagoras, we will have two equations. My dear students, suppose first of all PMR is a triangle, right? Is PMR is a triangle, and it is clear that PMR angle is an obtuse angle, right? So from the figure it's clear that or we can assume that, you can write down, it's clear that angle PMR is an obtuse angle. Okay. Now by the extension of the theorem of Pythagoras, we have what? We have from the figure we have from triangle PMR, we write down what? I am writing down on the right side top, my dear students. We can write down what? From the Pythagoras extension theorem, we can write down from the triangle PMR, we already assume that PMR angle is an obtuse angle. So we can write down PR square, that's equal to PM square plus sine RM square plus sine 2 multiplied with it's RM square, it's RM into we write down RM, and the other side is PM's orthogonal position is what? It's DM, multiplied with DM. Okay, it is the extension theorem of the theorem of Pythagoras of obtuse angle. If the angle is acute, then it will be a minus sign. We will get this one from the other side's angle, triangle. That means from the triangle. Now we can find out from the triangle PMQ, the angle PMQ is the acute angle. Write down again from the triangle PMQ. Okay, it's PMQ. The angle PMQ is acute angle. Okay, this is acute angle, and by the extension of the theorem of Pythagoras, we have PQ square, it's PQ square, that's equal to PM square plus QM square, it's minus sign because it's an acute angle, minus QM square twice into QM into DM. The orthogonal projection of PM is DM. It's DM. My dear students, this was our equation 1 and this is now our equation 2. From these two equations, we can get the left hand side. Our left hand side of proof is PQ square plus PR square. Look at the left hand side is PQ square plus PR square. So if we add these two equations, we will get the left hand side. Now add the equation, add the equation 1 and 2. What we will get? We will get PQ square plus PR square. PR square. That's equal to what? That's equal to this one plus this one. Write it down. It's PM square and PM square. It will be managed to 2PM square. Okay, we can write down directly PM square plus PM square, 2PM square. Okay. Now QM square plus QM square plus RM square plus RM square. Now minus 2 into QM into DM plus this 2 into RM into DM. 2 into RM into DM. Now my dear students, in the right side we have this one. In the right side we need what? We need PM square. In the right side we need PM square and we need QM square. We need only QM square. It is remain unchanged, but RM square we no need. In the place of RM square, what can we put? Look at the figure. It's RM. RM equal to what? RM equal to QM, because M is the midpoint of QR. Why M is the midpoint? Because PM is the median of this triangle. PM is one of the median of this triangle. That's why M must be the midpoint of QR. That's why you can write down RM equal to QM. Okay, write it down. But RM, that's equal to QM, because of what? M is, you can write down PM. PM is a median. PM is a median. Okay, that's why RM is equal to QM. Now we can put in the place of RM, we can put QM. We will have what? We will have or PQ square plus PR square, that's equal to 2PM square plus QM square plus, in the place of RM we will write down QM. It will be QM square. Okay, square sign remain unchanged, minus 2QM into DM plus 2, in the place of RM we will put down QM. 2QM into DM. Now my dear students, or PQ square plus PR square, that's equal to what? That's equal to 2PM square plus QM square plus QM square. It will make 2QM square. And my dear students, this 2 will be omitted because this is minus 2QM DM, it is plus 2QM DM. This 2 will be omitted. Now we will have, therefore, PQ square plus PR square, that's equal to, we can take 2 as common from this 2. We will have PM square plus QM square. Okay, this is our required proof, my dear students. So we have got the proof of question number 2. I think you have understood. It was a so easy proof. It was the Apollonius theorem. We have also proved in the first of examination. Okay. Now, my dear students, we will solve question number 3. Question number 3 is saying what? Look at the question number 3. Is show that the sum of squares of the 3 sides of triangle PQR is 3 times the sum of square of distance of the 3 vertex point from the point O. That means we need to prove what? We need to prove, my dear students, is solution of 3. To solve this 3, I am erasing this one. So the students, look, it is also a simple solution. Don't be worried. We need to prove what? First of all, we need to draw the figure and we need to draw the information. We need to write the information. The informations are what? The informations are triangle PQR has the medians. Has the medians what? PM, QN and RS. Okay. And there means the medians, their intersecting point, O is also given. That means O is the centroid. So O is the centroid. We need to prove that. What? Look at the question again. The sum of squares of the three sides. The sum of square of three sides means, my dear students, it's PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. This is the sum of three sides. This is the sum of square of three sides. The sum of squares of three sides, okay, of triangle PQR is 3 times. 3 times the sum of 3 times is equal to 3 times the sum of what? The sum of squares of distance of the three vertex from point O. That means OP is one distance. OP is a distance. OQ is another distance. OR is another distance from the distance of O to the vertex. Okay. That means we need to add these three squares. That means OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. This is need to be proved. Okay. PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. That's equal to 3 times of OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. It is need to be proved. My dear students, to do any proof, we need to draw the figure. That's why I am drawing the figure again. Okay. The figure is already drawn in the question, but we need to draw the figure in the copy. Otherwise, we can't do any proof. To prove anything, we need to draw the figure. Okay. Now this is the point M, it is N, and this is S, and this is the point O. Now, my dear students, to do the proof, we know a relationship between the side and the medians. What is that relationship? The relationship between these two is the 3 times of the sum of squares of the 3 sides is equal to the 4 times of the sum of square of the medians. That means we can write down for any triangle, the relationship between the 3 sides and the 3 medians is 3 medians is what? Is 3 times of the sum of squares of the sides. That means A square plus B square plus C square. That's equal to 4 times of the sum of the square of the medians. That means D square plus E square plus F square, where A, B and C are the 3 sides and D, E and F are the 3 medians. Write it down, where A, B and C are 3 sides and D, E and F are three medians of any triangle. For any triangle, we can write down this one: 3 into a square plus b square plus c square, that's equal to 4 into d square plus e square plus f square, where a, b and c are the three sides and d, e and f are the three medians. And my dear students, this figure and the information says that p, q, q, r and r, p are the three sides and the medians are p, m, q, n and r, s are the three medians. So we can write down. Already these are the three medians is given for, we can write down for the triangle, PQR. For the triangle PQR, we can write down what? We can write down 3 into PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. That's equal to 4 times of PM square plus QN square plus its RS square. Implies that 3 into PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. That's equal to 4 is to be distributed all over the 3 is 4 PM square plus 4 QN square plus 4 RS square. Okay, now we need to find out the value of PM, value of QN and the value of RS, because we no need in the right side of this value. We need only OP, OQ and OR. But my dear students, we already identify that O is the centroid. Because O is the centroid, that's why O must be divided all the medians into the ratio 2:1. Okay. Now O is centroid and it divides all the medians into the ratio 2:1. So we can write down from the figure, my dear students. It's very important. Its PM is a median. My dear students, its PM is a median, and at the point O, it is divided into the ratio 2:1. That means this is our 2 portion. That means OP is equal to 2 portion and OM is 1 portion. That means if we take the total part PM is equal to how many portion? PM equal to 3 portion, because this is 2 portion, this is 1 portion. That's why PM equal to 2 plus 1 equal to 3 portion. So if we are going to find out the relationship between PM and OP, then what will happen? It will be, we can write down, dear students, it's OP, that's equal to 2 by 3 PM. Okay, now we can transfer this 3 into the left side. It will be 3 into OP, it's O, it's not 0, okay? 3 into OP equal to 2 into PM. Now we can take square on the both side. If we take square on the both side, we'll get what? We'll get 9 OP square, because 3 square equal to 9 and OP square equal to OP square. That's equal to 2 square equal to 4 into PM square. Taking square both sides. Okay. Now my dear students, look, we have already got 4 into PM square equal to 9 OP square. 4 into PM square equal to 9 into OP square. Similarly, we can have the two values of 4 into QN square and 4 into RS square. Similarly, we can get what? Similarly 4 into qn square. That's equal to what? That's equal to 9. That's equal to 9 OQ square. 9 OQ square. Okay. And 4 into RS square. That's equal to 9 into OR square. Now we can put all the three values in this equation, and we can give the equation number. Suppose this is equation number A. Okay. Now from equation A, we have what? We have 3 into PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. That's equal to, in the place of 4PM square, we can write down 9 into OP square. Okay. Plus 9 into OQ square plus 9 into OR square. We can take 9 as common from the right side. We can write down this equal to 9 as common. We can write down OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. My dear students, in the left side we have 3 into PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. If we divide both sides by 3, we'll get the required proof. We'll get what? Therefore, it's PQ square plus QR square plus RP square. That's equal to what? That's equal to 3, because we're dividing both sides by 3. If 9 is divided by 3, it will be 3. 3 into OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. This is our required proof, my dear students. I hope you have understood this one. PQ square QR square plus RP square. That's equal to 3 times of OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. The question is this one. The question is, show that the sum of square of 3 sides of it. This one PQR, sum of 3 sides, sum of square of 3 sides is equal to the 3 times of the sum of the direction of the distance of the 3 vertex from the point O. Okay, that means OP square plus OQ square plus OR square. I hope, dear students, you have understood my today's lecture. And my dear students, don't forget the homework. Your homework number is 4. This is also your HW. Okay, HW number 4. Please write down the HW copy. That means solve your HW in assigned HW copy, and you can submit the HW in every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, and please mention the homework number also. See you again inshallah in the next class, and then